Black people have been in Scotland for centuries, and I am so glad to add to this discourse and so glad we're taking a break from the diaspora wars. Here's a mini history lesson. If you're new here, I'm Shay. I'm a PhD candidate at Harvard, and the candidacy is actually in history, and it's very rare I get to talk about my day job, so let me nerd out a little bit. This is Jesse Glasgow Jr. He's an African-American who went to Scotland in about the late 1850s to study at the University of Edinburgh, and he went on to write one of the most radical pamphlets on Harper's Ferry, which is the rebellion that happened in Virginia in 1859. Then you have the Sierra Leonean James Africannis Horton, who was a British surgeon, all-around intellectual. I mean, he did a lot of things actually in the late 19th century. I'm not going to hold you, but one of his works is one of the sharpest critiques we have in the 19th century of British imperialism in West Africa, and he studied at the University of Edinburgh to get his medical degree. Then we have the Jamaican Pan-Africanist Theophilles Scholes, who's also studied at the University of Edinburgh for his medical degree and wrote The British Empire and Its Alliances, which is one of the sharpest critiques we have of British imperialism, specifically within the West Indies. Finally, this is Dr. Yawande Savage. She was one of the first West African women to qualify as a medical doctor, and she is Scottish-Nigerian. She graduated with first-class honors in 1929 at the tender age of 23. So yes, Black people have been in Scotland forever, and I'm sure there's probably earlier histories, and I would love to come to Scotland and do a lecture, because now I'm just like, I love all this solidarity that's happening right now. If you're looking for a historian to talk about this stuff, please send me a DM. I'm so serious. I want to go to Scotland. It's been on my bucket list forever, and I love yapping and lecturing and doing stuff like that. So if you want to invite me, hit me up.